In terms of the Let's Play channel, 2021 was the year of just getting started, right? Then 2022 was the year of learning the basics. And then naturally, the next step in the progression, 2023 has been the year of experimentation. Still, very much still learning the basics, not trying to say that I have all of that figured out, goodness sakes, no. But as we've seen throughout the year, experimenting with multiple series in a day, experimenting with shorts, experimenting with streams more recently, and then most recently of all, experimenting with audio stuff. We have the new headset, the new interface, all of that, and it's great for the commentary, but also something I've been experimenting with, the things inside of OBS. Specifically, I'll show you here, audio ducking. So if you're not familiar what a ducking is, or a duck as I like to call them, because I don't know. Gunther. Anyways, ducking is when one source, specifically for this example, the microphone, is engaged, it then applies a compressor to another source that the duck is applied to. So I guess to put it even more simply than that, when I speak through this microphone, it lowers the audio of another source. In this example, obviously the other source would be the video game audio, the Switch or the emulator or whatever else is being commentated on in my experience here. So I've been messing around with that, and it's very neat, to say the least, but I did make a mistake. So I experimented with it a little bit, and then I was like, sweet, this is great. And I used it, and I recorded an episode of Super Paper Mario and an episode of Tears of the Kingdom, one each. Those two episodes will go out on the same day. I overused the ducking, kind of. You'll see what I mean if you watch those two videos. They'll be coming out very soon. They'll probably be out maybe the same day as this vlog. It's going to coincide pretty close together. I don't know if it'll be the same day, day before, day after. It'll be right there, though. Either which way, you'll know. At least I think you'll know, because the swings of the ducking, the game audio is like, and then the game audio is and it's a lot. I think that I have fine-tuned it a little bit better, and I should have spent some more time on it before I pressed record. I really should have tested it out a little bit more. I thought I had it, though. I thought it was good, and it still will be fine. Goodness knows that I've had worse mistakes than that, ultimately forced to upload, and this is not like a deal-breaking mistake, because it's more or less something that maybe no one else will notice. To be honest with you, goodness sakes knows that I overthink a lot of these things, and I get in my own head, and I don't know, worry whether or not I'm doing things correctly. And I'm very much a person who has persistent self-doubt with this stuff. That's not to say that I beat myself up over anything, or I'm lacking confidence, but I'm just always questioning myself whether I'm, doing the right thing in that regard. And it's funny too, because I say that, and lo and behold, I did not question myself enough, and I pressed record. So I don't know. It's always a fine line between questioning too much and not enough, and that's life. Ultimately, like I said, I think it is set now, so that the next time I record Zelda and Paper Mario, which will be tomorrow, it will be good. That being said, still going to test it out immediately prior, and hopefully fine-tune it before Friday, where I will be streaming again. It's going to be another you pick 'em stream or whatever for the community. The people have already begun to comment some things. I did a community post over on the Let's Play channel, and there's some good suggestions. I think I'm only going to pick 2, maybe 3 games to play. I think that in my limited experience streaming thus far, I've kind of figured out that it's better for both myself and the audience that way, because I can have a longer, more cohesive train of thought in terms of commentary, and therefore makes it also easier to divert attention to the stream. When I'm in the flow of the one game and doing all the things, I can look over comments and chat with people. But if I'm constantly switching a game every 15, 20, 30 minutes, it kind of not deflates it. And for another fact, it also kind of tampers with the searchability of the stream, because especially if you're just streaming the one game, people are searching for that one game, they find the one stream, and that's exactly what it is. If you're streaming multiple games, I don't think you can switch the game midstream. You can break the stream up into episodes later on and then attach each one of those episodes to the respective game, but the bulk episode can only be associated with one game, or it can be associated with none. It can just be general gaming. But for SEO, search engine optimization purposes, I don't know that that makes a lot of sense. Either which way, that's another topic for experimentation. And a topic as well for another day. So we'll continue to try to find ways to improve, no matter how minute or unimportant they may be. Any avenue of improvement is important to me because I love doing this stuff and I want to do it the best I can. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it and I hope you enjoyed yourself. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow.